or some shit. It was some weird shit like that. Yeah, see? Google likes to be open first. So, OBS. There we go. Now we should be live doing a microphone test.
Storm diverted. Storm diverted.
Storm hit the studio.
Storm hit the studio.
Actually, it was a nuke. One of Trump's nukes hit the studio.
One of them Israeli fucking bombs.
Yeah. Now we should be live. Yeah.
That sounds
A lot better.
Holy shit, that's crazy.
Yeah, it was that one. That's weird.
Storm hit the studio.
Yeah, because I don't remember ever seeing this guy.
Actually,
See, this is the what I was telling you was go here.
Hit the studio.
Oh, the
To
internet.
the audio to the audio settings.
Yeah.
But this guy, I was like, I don't remember seeing that motherfucker. Huh?
All right, we're good.
And we have the fan on. It's not doing anything, right?
Nah, the fan's down. There's no fan. We're good. We're good. Thank you, Ryan.
Fuckhead.
Well, he's not here now.
Hanging at home,
Yep.
whacking his pud. Okay, well, I turned these guys down. Well, shit. Well, you know what? I turned a lot of these. See this? I guess we're gonna use the fourth one, but. Did you think yours sounding all right? Because I turned both these down.
I mean,
Should I turn back
you can leave them there. I think they'll be all right.
Okay. Well, as long as we don't go into that,
keep it in the red.
As long as we don't go into that fucking.
And if we do, we just turn it down just a bit like that.
Okay.
We'll be all right. We will be all right.
Okay, there we go.
All right, welcome to
Sound-
Stupid Ass Sports.
Sound complete.
It is June 24th.
What would you call that?
25. That was I'm telling you, one of
What would you call
Trump's nukes.
Would you call that a disaster? I don't know.
Yeah.
Some sort of
A storm.
disaster.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what happened to my MB card, man? Where'd that go?
I probably did it fall in there.
Oh,
I don't know.
tell me fucking Jake stole that too.
Dude, Jake, I told him, hey, dude, stop scratching our fucking tickets.
Fucking
Which reminds me, I used
he
to
stole
tickets.
my MB card. I had it in there too. I had it right there.
Motherfucker, you know he's probably traded it by now. He went to the card vault.
I bet you if I go to eBay, go under his name, I bet you that card will be there.
He's under.
Cocksucker.
I don't know what his eBay name would be.
The number one Indian, or some sort of
Number one
Indian
trader.
reference.
Uh,
Magoo the Indian.
Magoo. Hey. I don't want. You can congratulate
All right.
him. I'm not gonna congratulate.
Wait,
him.
what? The Thunder?
Yeah.
Congratulations to the Thunder.
I'm gonna be bitter. I didn't watch the game, but it looked like it was a total dominance.
I watched it. It was a beatdown.
Yep.
I think I was watching that at Ryan's house actually.
Yep.
Yeah, we're watching.
I was out of the city. I wasn't
Yep.
around.
It was a good game. Actually, the first quarter, Tyrese Halliburton went down.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So early in the game, and from there, I was already like, man, I don't know
That's
if they're
it.
gonna make it.
Yeah.
Achilles too, and he fell on
Yep.
his own. It was like no contact, nothing. He just fucking fell. And I'm
Dude,
just like,
those
ooh.
non-contact injuries are always like the worst ones.
They are. It's crazy how many of them there are though now.
Especially now. I
Like,
do feel like
it's
there's a lot more
there's
now.
some. I don't know. There's something going on there.
I think it's
maybe
'cause-
they need to stretch their ankles more. Maybe I don't know. Tape them up. Fucking I don't
maybe
know.
like because back in the day you used to play,
Uh-huh.
so you'd be a little stiffer on the feet.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
now you're a little more laid back and loose, and next thing you know you're
I
fucking.
guess maybe it's not the
you're
herky
10
jerky
yeah,
motions
yeah.
that they have now. They're always fucking, zigging and zagging,
yeah.
dipping and dodging and diving and ducking.
Yeah, go back to being
know?
stiff. Go back to shoving people, planting your
Go
feet.
back to
planting your
fucking backing
goddamn
people
feet,
down in
yeah.
the paint.
Mhm.
All those 3-point shots they be shooting, they be putting stress on their Achilles
Yep.
too. Maybe it's some shit like that, dude. I don't know. There's got to be some kind of research they've been doing
I think.
to figure this shit out. But anyways, old boy went down in the first quarter. They were still up though. They were tied. I think they were up in the first quarter. It was kind of back and forth in the second. Then the Pacers were up by 1 at the half. Like the Thunder were missing a lot of shots.
Yeah.
SGA didn't play very good. He was missing a lot of shots too. And then once the third quarter came around, they outscored them. It was like 20-34, 20-38 or something.
Yeah.
And then in the fourth quarter, they kind of tried to keep up, but
Tried to rally.
They couldn't, dude. And that crowd was fucking nuts.
I think at one point, yeah, dude. I remember on the drive to the game, I asked Jerry. He's like, "Wait a second." I was like, "Where's Game 7 being played?" He's like, "Oklahoma." And as soon as he said that, I was like, "Fuck."
Oh, fuck.
Because that crowd, dude, that crowd. I'll go to the crowd. That crowd is really intense. Like
Yeah.
that's a crowd you don't want to like.
They
I think they give Oklahoma a lot of momentum.
Also, Tyrese Halliburton already had a calf injury.
Oh, he did?
Yeah. So he played hurt.
I think
So
I remember
he actually
hearing that,
had
actually,
because
yeah.
even in the last game, he I think he hurt it in the last game or game 5 or something.
Yeah.
And then he played in game 6 and he was okay, but it was still hurting. He said it was still hurting. So they weren't sure if he was going to play in game 7 because after your calf goes, then it's your Achilles. And that's what happened to Dame.
Yeah.
Dame got hurt. Dame hurt his calf and he missed those couple games, 3 games or whatever. And then they came back because he didn't want them to lose without him being there, right?
Right.
So once that game that he came back is when he blew his shit.
Well,
Same thing with Kevin Durant.
Yeah. You know, that's funny because I think the comments, everyone was saying that.
The calf.
Yeah. It was just like, hey.
So I think they should probably stop letting players play when they have a calf injury.
Yeah.
Like it's got to be, there has to be some kind of, they got to figure out a timeline of how long it's going to be too before, because that's, I mean, yeah, he played, and you gotta give him that, right? He played. He probably shouldn't have played, but he wanted to play for his team. He wanted to, I mean, it's game 7. I get it,
Yeah, that's on him.
But yeah, it's at the end of it, that's his choice, and he played hurt, and
But also, that's the coach. Like, you should know better.
that's kind of what I was thinking. You know how in boxing you got the white towel, you throw the fucking towel in for your guy because the player's the player, just like in boxing, the fighter's the fighter, but somebody has to be there to protect them from themselves. So, I mean, I think that's kind of what it was, and they shouldn't have let him play, but they did, and this is what happened. Now he's going to be out for a year. So look at, you think about it, one game. If he would have just sat out the game, win or lose, whatever, but he'd be able to get the rest, and he would have been fine for next year. But now it's a whole year he's going to lose out.
Yeah, he's going to miss the entire season.
He's going to miss the whole season. He will. He's not going to come back at all.
Someone else is missing all next season.
Yeah, Jason Tatum.
Yeah, Tatum.
Yep. Same thing too.
Yep.
Same thing. He had his calf hurt. Boom. Yep. He's another guy. So, yeah. And I mean, we didn't watch the ceremony or nothing because Ryan over here was all butt chap that they won. He really wanted the
good
Pacers.
on you, Ryan. Good on you. I hope you turned
really
that TV off. And like, hey, we're out of. My antenna broke.
I was in there watching, and I'm like, yeah, this is gonna be so cool. And then he's like, let's turn this shit off. I don't want to watch it no more. I'm like, bitch, I want to watch this ceremony. I want to watch the speeches, the trophy presentation.
Oh, I mean, once the crowd got behind us and there was no stopping us. I'll give generic ass answers.
Yeah.
I can't be a hater because it goes my team. Like, yeah.
Yeah. So, so after we got done at Ryan's, I actually came back and I watched all the stuff on my own. Okay, had my little trophy presentation by myself, and heard all the speeches and whatnot. It's so funny, dude, because this group of guys, they're so young. So the trophy presentation, like, it was all kind of like boring.
Oh, that's what I heard.
Right there?
Yeah, you pushed a little button.
Yeah, it was all kind of boring, honestly.
That's kind of what I heard, that it was, for some reason, like, dude, you got the home crowd behind you.
The interviews were kind of, they were, like, I don't know, maybe it just didn't hit them right then and there, as Shea started crying.
Well, it was one of those things where I think I remember seeing, like, as soon as the whistle blew, they were just, like any other game, they were just like,
yeah, seriously. It wasn't like, fucking, I mean, they were jumping around and shit, but it was nothing compared to, like, even the Celtics last year when they won.
It was funny because, like, I saw the confetti and it was just like five.
Yeah. And I don't know if that's just because these guys haven't really been playing for so long.
Right.
So they don't really have the grind that this it takes so long, it's so hard. You don't come back. You know what I mean? Like, they don't have that. I mean, it's been a couple years, but not like 5, 6, 7 years.
Yeah, and actually, that's a great point. Like, once you realize, like, hey, this might not happen. Like. And you can be some top star, man.
Yep.
You can be Dan Marino. He never lifted a trophy.
Nope.
So yeah, you celebrate this because fuck, you don't know what's gonna happen next season. So you're right. It could have been that. Could have been just like, oh my god, we did it, and like, I'm gonna do this again in like 3 years. Like, hey, you might not, dog. You might not.
Yeah. Okay. So
salivate in the moment, man.
So then I was like, all right, cool. I always watch the champagne.
Yeah.
I always watch that because I'm like, that's the best part. So they get in there, and they're just all standing around. They got bottles of champagne on the table, and they're just standing around like people, waiting. I don't know if they're waiting for like an okay or what.
Yeah.
And then One of them grabs a champagne bottle. I think it was the J Dub guy, one of the bigger guy, Jay Williams, I think it was. And he went and grabbed it and fucking started taking the lid off the thing. And it took everybody like 5 minutes to figure out how to open up a bottle of champagne. Because they don't drink. They don't like I watched Shay for like 5 minutes try to figure out how to open the fucking bottle. You know, it's got the little foil.
Yeah.
You gotta take the foil off.
Take the foil off. Yeah.
It's also got that little.
Well, if it has a crank, that makes it easier, right?
No, it has that like wire.
Yeah. You have to take the.
You have to undo the wire piece, open it up, and then fucking pop it.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, the thing with champagne,
they're sitting there shaking it up like it's gonna do it by himself, and I'm like,
you gotta
well,
pop
it's not gonna work. Everybody's sitting there.
And you wanna pop it, and then you shake, obviously.
Yeah.
You could also do. They gave this to Lando Norris, but there was other racers doing it, where you pop the champagne, pound it, because then that gets it going.
Push the.
Yeah. So the best thing to do is pop it. And just hit it on the bottom real quick, just like a beer. When people drink a beer, they're assholes and they go boom.
Yeah. The pressure of it.
Yeah.
Pop the cork off.
Make sure it didn't fuck.
Hey.
Yeah. But just boom, and then.
And then too, I mean, just watching them, right? They're spraying the champagne around. There's one guy that's back there drinking. Everybody just kind of.
Yeah.
Dude, and I think the guy, the number 2 guy, J Dub, he's not even 21.
I mean, that happens.
So I think so. He was on the podium talking. He was like, "I just had my first drink," and I want to say he's not even 21. So I'm just like,
I get the cops in there.
Yeah, it was just the whole thing was kind of just awkward, and it was like just kind of, it wasn't all that exciting, not all that fun. You see these guys like in other ones. They got 2 bottles and shit.
They got 2 bottles, dude. They got the goggle visor on and shit.
Yeah, everybody's fucking dumping bottles on each other. You know what I mean? They're just
dude.
They don't know what to do.
Cameraman's getting sprayed too. He's part of the team.
Yeah, I bet you they probably had 100 bottles on the table. It was like 2 tables. They probably had 100, maybe more. And by the time they were done, they maybe went through 20.
They just didn't want to struggle opening them.
I guess I'm curious to see what the parade is going to be like, because I think the parade is probably and the parade might have been today.
It was today.
I didn't even look at it. I didn't even go to check it out. I'm just like, whatever.
I saw pictures. They expected a really great turnout. Let's do a little quick Google.
Oh god. Here. I did see a picture of the Sonics parade compared to the Thunder parade, and the Sonics parade, like there was people fucking everywhere.
Yeah.
Littered on the fucking streets. Compared to the one in OKC, and there was like some people.
So yeah, we'll screen share this here right here. All right. Here, parade. Let's see if we got some images or best moments, or let's see.
Maybe images, Google images right there.
Yeah, because I don't want to get struck with copyright stuff. So that's them riding around.
Okay. I see lots of green on the ground. That's not good.
Well, here it is, right
when
here.
You see grass, dude.
Right
when
here.
you see grass,
I'm just joking.
Dude, that can't be it. That had to have been before.
This is right where they finished, I guess.
Okay.
That's a pretty decent turnout right there, right?
Yeah. Could have been a lot more.
This is the whole town of Oklahoma, right?
Dude, there was millions. There was like 1.5 million people at the Celtics parade last year.
Says they are ready.
I wonder if they got a number. Happening? I wonder if they got a number of how many people showed up out there.
Thunder. This was today.
This is today, huh?
Okay.
Yeah.
This is their local state.
They were actually mad. The coach, Carlisle, he was actually pissed off because when they walked into the arena for Game 7, they already had the buses lined up when they walked in, the championship buses.
Yeah.
So he was fucking pissed off about that. He was complaining, he did his interview. The only thing I can think of is that they have those buses right as you walk into the arena.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that. You shouldn't put the buses there.
Yeah, but it's like it could have backfired. It could have been a motivational thing.
Yeah.
But I mean, it didn't. So
what do you think? This is a stretch of the parade compared to.
Bruh, that's nothing, dog. That is nothing. That's only 10, 15 rows back. Bro, that's nothing.
Listen,
dude, go to the Seahawks parade, bro. That's nothing.
The Seahawks parade was crazy.
Dog, that is nothing.
Well, we'll keep going. Are you still not impressed?
Yeah. No.
Okay.
I mean, the arena's gonna be full.
Okay, let's do this.
Dude, that is nothing.
Super Bowl.
Go to the fucking Seahawks parade, dude. Oh my god. Bro, that is look at that, dude. Jesus. That is nothing. Look at that.
Look at our people right there.
Dude, yeah, come on.
crazy image.
That ain't shit compared to this. Bro, look at that. Look at that
that
tree.
one.
Dude, look at this tree. You don't see you don't see the ground. Dude.
Well, that loads. Oh, not this sorry thing. Yeah, look at that. This
Yeah.
one right here.
Dude, yeah, look at that shit.
That is nuts.
Man, that is nothing compared to what we got up here.
Yeah. Look, that is insane. Oh, that's when they had the duck tours. I missed the duck tours.
Yeah. Well, yeah, these are duck boats.
Yeah, they stopped doing it because I think a duck went into the water.
Oh, yeah.
Supposed to.
Oh, you got something right here. You got a fucking. There's a stupid ad. That's what's holding your shit up right there.
Dude, this is.
Dude, look at that. Dude, that's nothing.
Yeah.
Come on.
Also, it's football.
Yeah. You go. Okay, give me a. Dude, go to the last year's Celtics one. No, I'm telling you, it's fucking even that. You can even go to like, man.
Dog, we had it so good.
Dog, look at that.
I hate looking back at the team we had because, dog, we had such a great fucking. Listen, I'm pissing on people. If I'm here, I'm literally whipping my dick out. I'm pissing on them.
I mean, look at that shit, man. Now that is a fucking parade right there.
Yeah.
Dude, give me the Celtics from last year, just so you can just so you can see the difference too.
Boston Celtics, all Celtics parade, 2025.
2024.
Oh, 24. 24. Yeah. 24. All right. I see
need
a lot
an
of
aerial
green.
view.
This is still right here. Yeah, this is a crazy.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah, this is a crazy one right here.
I mean,
dude, that's about half the people at Oklahoma parade.
no, yeah,
right there.
seriously, it is.
Rows of people. Rows.
Nuts.
Right up on them.
Mm-hmm.
Look at us.
Yeah, I know.
Oklahoma won, and we're watching another parade. Dude, that is insane. Look at that.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, compare that shit to the other one, dog. Oh man, that's nothing. That is.
I don't know what this is. This because it's not Boston.
That is.
I see the Duke boat.
Boston Celtics parade.
No, I think this is. Do you think? Yeah, it's Boston. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, you're right.
Yeah. See that? That's a parade, dog. I wonder if my brother went. I should text that guy.
Should.
Yeah, crazy.
Man,
crazy the difference, though, man. That's a big market compared to a small market, too, because Oklahoma City is a small market.
Oh, yeah.
But either way, man, when a parade like that happens around and you're there, you got to go. You got to go.
You have to.
You can't miss those. You cannot miss those.
I thought about taking time off work when the Super Bowl.
I wanted to go so bad. I was actually going to go with my cousin.
At that point in my life, I was young, so
God,
I was one of those guys that was always going to work, like always work.
Yep.
The Seahawks winning, I got so drunk that I actually didn't go to work the next day.
Oh, really?
It was the first time a hangover had kept me from.
Oh,
going
damn!
to work.
I had the day off, and me and my cousin, I was waiting for him to come so that we can go, and then he ended up having to do something, and I didn't want to go by myself. But I fucking wish I would have, dude. I really wish I would have. I don't give a fuck. I would have went.
Yeah, no.
Anthony was down there. Anthony don't even give a shit about football. He was there.
That's because he was delivering at that time, was he?
No.
When he was living up there?
I think he was living up there.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. But yeah, that was good. Honestly, like I said, everything else it was kind of an awkward thing. And like I said, the guys are so young.
Yeah.
It's just like, well, I mean, they won, so we'll see what happens. And then too, I seen videos of these guys afterwards. They were at a bar. They were just all hanging out at a bar, dance club, just living it up. But nothing crazy. I doubt the fucking when they when they did because they gave the players a little time to speak.
Yeah.
If they want to speak, everybody about something. I bet you it's not going to be anything fun either. I bet you it's going to be boring. Just gonna be like,
dude, even Clem Dempsey, like,
we'll be back and do it again.
When the Sounders won their first one, Portland won it the next year. Clint Dempsey retired, but they still put him in there as part of the team because he had a heart problem, so he kind of was pushed into retirement before the season was done. But he was still part of he's still with the squad leading up to the playoff push. So as soon as he gets up
he
there,
got traded or what?
No, he had a heart problem.
Oh, okay.
He had a irregular heartbeat. So they decided he has a weird, briefly has a weird story because his parents were investing basically into him when he was a kid playing soccer because he was a good soccer player.
Yeah.
But his sister was like a really badass athlete. I can't remember what sport. It was his older sister, I think. I could be wrong. So poor parents, they're like, all right, well, I guess we're going to put more money into this child. And it was kind of one of those weird. I mean, at no point, I don't think it was a harsh thing. It was like he knew his parents. They
made the right choice. They made the right choice.
So here's the thing. Unfortunately, the daughter passed away.
Oh.
So when the daughter passed away, they went back into like supporting Clint.
Oh, damn.
So then,
and she played volleyball?
She was playing a sport. I can't remember, but she was a really good athlete. She was really good at the sport, but she passed away. I can't remember for what exactly. But after that, I could be kind of wrong about this, but this is kind of the gist of it. Then he was still a great athlete. So like, all right, so I'm gonna invest a little more in his career and stuff.
Yeah.
So he took off to play in Europe. Probably one of the best Americans to play in Europe. Finished his career in MLS with Seattle. Wow. But anyway, so the year in 2016, he was with the team, but because of the irregular heartbeat, the doctor said, "Hey, you probably shouldn't be playing." So he kind of was forced out of the team halfway in through the season. So he didn't get to see the finish of the season. But that's when we signed Nico Ladero and stuff like that. And so that season was one of the worst starts Seattle ever had. Period. Yeah. Was when they pushed in the playoffs. And Clint Dempsey, it was nice to see him there at the trophy ceremony because, like, hey, he was part of the reason why we're here. Like, he produced. Yeah. So he gets up there, gets the mic, he's like, "Hey, now that we have one, Portland can't say shit." Like just like that. Like
got that bad blood still.
Oh, he's a Texas guy, a country boy. He has a rap song and shit. He loves
you know
rap
what? Sports
hip-hop.
beef lasts forever, dude.
Oh yeah,
sports beef will last forever. Mm-hmm. Forever.
That's why, like, dude, it's kind of weird because we have Steve Zakuani, who is a Seattle legend, but I forget his story. I think he played a season or two in Portland or something like that.
Oh shit!
But Seattle was his home. He's big. He's a big part of Seattle's program and entertainment and stuff like that. And we had other players that we decided to house. Brad Evans started in Columbus Crew, but Seattle became his home. He's like a Sounders legend, even though his career started somewhere else. Same thing with Chad Marshall. Came from Columbus Crew as well. He was drafted. Clint Dempsey
from Seattle, from Portland.
No, he was he was drafted to Columbus Crew. Clint Dempsey was actually drafted by FC Dallas, and then he signed to go play in Europe. And then he was also in a class with some other guy. I can't remember his name, but he went off to do, I think, decent. So he was part of a class of '96 draft when the draft kind of actually somewhat meant something in MLS. Doesn't really mean shit anymore.
That's cool.
But anyway,
that's cool.
Yeah, guys going up there saying shit.
Yeah.
You're gonna get fined. Say some fucking shit.
Yeah. So who knows how that's gonna be? I might watch it. I might not, just to see what they say.
I thought you already watched it.
No. I mean from today.
Oh.
Because they let them talk today too. Even at the parade, it's at the end. So they're on the buses. They go and then they make it to the arena and then they talk to the crowd. They talk some more, whatever. The coaches get pumped up. Yeah, we're gonna come back. We're gonna do it again. Like they always give a little.
Yeah,
it's
you guys ready to do it again next season? You want to run it back?
It's a little exit interview right there. So they do that. So that part of it, which was today, I might watch. I might not, because I feel like it's not going to be that exciting.
You can make a drinking game out of something like that. Like, take half a shot when they thank the home crowd. Because you know that's going to be the thing. Take a shot when someone says, you want to see it again? You want to run it back again?
And I mean, too, like even in the Warriors one, Draymond would get drunk. Draymond would be all fucking buzzed. Clay would be all buzzed. And they'd be over there. And them two guys would be talking a bunch of shit. So them guys were entertaining as fuck to watch.
Yeah.
But, like that kind of shit is... I like to see that kind of shit too. So, but I doubt it's going to be anything like that. I doubt it. Plus, it's Oklahoma City. It's like a thing. What do you do there? It's like that's the thing that people complain about with these places, right? When you go to LA, when you go to Miami, there's a lot of other things to do, like club wise, party wise,
and shit like that.
And they didn't do shit there. They didn't do nothing. So,
what do you think these guys did afterwards?
They just went to a club. They just went to a club. They got fucking cheered at the club. And then, probably had a few drinks and then just, maybe they didn't have drinks. Fuck, I don't know.
Maybe they went to someone's house, one of the players' house.
A house party? Fuck it. I have no idea. But I don't think they would have went.
Someone's got to live near a lake over there, right?
I doubt anybody would have done anything crazy. Like, I mean, the Celtics guys, they were talking about how after they won the championship, after they won, they celebrated. They did everything in the stadium. They did the fucking champagne bottles. They took off and went to Miami. Everybody got on the plane, took off, went to Miami, and they went to go party up in Miami for 2 days because they won on a weekday or whatever, and then they had the parade on a Thursday or whatever it was. So they went down there. So when they got down there, all they did was get fucked up for 2 days or 3 days. And then they had to come back to do the parade. Yeah. And then at the parade, a lot of them were still hungover from last night because they were still getting drunk. So like they're still getting drunk that whole time. Yeah. And when you get like they had interviews. Then one of the guys just like Luke Cornett was the guy. He was just like, you can tell just see on his face. He's just like, he just woke up. We flew back from Miami. Like, we did all this. We're here.
Now you got a microphone
Now
on my
we're
fucking
gonna be drinking
face.
some more. Yeah, I think the guy was like, honestly, like, the last 2 days has been a blur. It's like, dude, it should be like that.
That's how you celebrate.
That's how you fucking celebrate,
That's
dude.
how you celebrate.
Yeah, but in Oklahoma City, they don't got shit to do. So
No.
they, like I said, I seen because I went and I looked on my Snap and I went to like Snap Maps
Yeah.
because you can go to like
Oh
places.
yeah, yep.
So I did that and I went to go see and I seen a couple snaps of people that showed the Thunder guys walking into a bar, and they were getting cheered. One of the guys had the mic and he was in there, yeah, oh, KC, and everybody's cheering. But that was about it.
Well, dude. I kid you not. Sometimes I'll open up the Snap Map.
Dude, you can sit there and then just look at shit for
Well, dude, I'll
hours.
go like to Italy. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh,
are they
really?
doing? I was like,
Oh,
what are they
shit,
doing over
dude.
in Italy right now?
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope. And I'll go to Spain. What are they doing to Spain? over here
Yeah.
I'll find some little ass village. And be like,
Dude,
damn.
yeah. I was talking to my daughter about that, and we're at Taco Bell or something, and we're trying to find
Dude, Taco Times, they shut them down?
no Taco Bell. Oh, they did. Yeah, they got rid of Taco Time.
That's bullshit. Anyway.
Fuck that place. When was the last time you went there?
Okay, it's been a minute.
Dude, that
It's
place
just
was
expensive.
trash.
But it was good. They had the tater tots.
Tater tots at a taco place?
Hell yeah.
Dude.
Taco John's used to have tater tots.
Nah. No
Taco
good.
John's was the shit.
No good.
Alright,
Dude,
anyway, you guys
we
were-
went there recently. It's not good. The only reason I thought they stayed open is because they were selling drugs out of that place.
A lot of people, even Ryan thought that too.
Yeah. Because shit, how did they stay open for so goddamn long? But yeah, fuck that.
Drug business.
It wasn't
man.
that good. That was a problem.
It was all right. I didn't mind it. It's been a long time though. So.
Uh huh. I mean, you had to dress it up big time.
Did you?
Yeah, hell yeah, you had
Well,
to.
we'll have to go to the one in North Bend, and then we'll see.
Yeah, now that it's gone.
Apparently that.
So you don't want to go to Chick-fil-A in Tri-Cities?
No.
No?
Give me
Me
a
neither.
month.
Yeah.
Give me a fucking month.
Yeah, 4-hour waits
Fuck that.
to get food, dude.
Listen.
That's dumb.
Fuck that.
That is dumb.
And the same thing happened when they opened up In and Out and like Idaho
And Texas.
and yeah.
And Texas too,
Jesus.
dude.
Dude, we're such
People
fat
fucking
asses.
people,
Jesus.
man. People just they take it too
Oh,
far.
but if they open one up here, 4
They
hours.
take it too far,
Yeah.
man. Who wants to wait 4 hours to get a burger?
Nah, I'm gonna Uber it. Also, you should be ready for it. You should be ready for it.
I know.
Oh, you guys. Okay, you were saying something. Snap Map.
Yeah. I was just showing her because it was, I think, the same night that me and her were at Taco Bell. It was the drive on the Ave or the
the summer nights or no, it was cruise. The
Ave.
cruise,
the Ave.
cruise,
Yeah. So I was going through and I was telling her, I was like, you can go through and you can go to your map and you can come over here and you can look and see
Yeah.
what people are posting up so you can see, because I wanted to show her what kind of cars were there.
Yeah, they have some dope cars.
And so I started showing her. She said, "You can do that." I'm like, "Yeah, you can take that. You can go anywhere. Just fucking search a little town, put something in, pop, boom. You can see all kinds of shit there." I don't know if I should have showed her that, but I'm sure she. But she was like, "I
she
didn't know
has.
that."
She has to know. Like these kids have to know.
Yeah, I'm sure they did. Yeah, if I know about it, of course they know about it.
Yeah, they know more.
Yeah, yeah. So, anyways, there was a lot of other shit downtown going on too. So the couple nice cars driving around. Ryan went to go hang out over there.
You should take a side by side. Some people take side by sides.
Oh yeah. Oh, that would be
Assholes do.
cool. Dickheads. Why would fucking do that?
No, I think. Oh well, no. He could take his Ram.
I want to
You-
say the
you- doesn't
same.
matter. You
I
choose
want to
any
say the
car,
same
technically.
day, in the daytime. I think Sela had a little car show too.
The classics.
Yeah, I think
That's
they
right,
did. Yeah. Because I pulled up to a house and there was like 3 of these nice. This guy had a fucking Chevy Chevelle,
Ooh.
and like the other one was like a it had to be like,
Hey.
had to be like a Mustang or something.
Employee at Chevy.
Yeah.
How lazy are you? A Chevy Chevelle. what do you call this? Is a Chevy Chevelle?
Oh wait, the other one was a Malibu actually. It was a Malibu, old school Malibu,
Malibu?
an
Oh.
old school Malibu
Okay, I
though.
was gonna say Malibu's.
Like that fucker was painted like bright red, like this, like red, like that.
Yeah.
And it was just fucking, just all cleaned up, all fucking nice. So I'm like, damn. I go, you guys come up with the car show? And I'm like, fuck, I gotta go, but yeah.
They could also be cruising the app too. They're just getting their cars out.
Yeah, probably later. Yeah. Yeah, but they had a little car show. It was in town because as I was going into Sela, they were starting to get some shit ready. It's like right by the post office, too.
Oh,
so
okay. So maybe they were doing a little something.
they're probably doing
Yeah,
a little something
yeah.
there and then going, probably driving.
White
down.
people got to do their own shit sometimes.
Yeah, no. But yeah, those were some nice cars, though, dude. Psh, if I had a car like that, I'd go over there, too. Get some bitches.
With a nice Malibu.
Yeah.
Chevy
Yeah.
Chevelle.
Yeah, baby.
Lazy fucking
Yeah,
people.
so that happened. Also, the Florida Panthers won the Stanley Cup, which was the day before the finals, I believe. They beat Edmonton.
Yeah.
Yeah, beat them pretty bad too.
Back to
beat
back.
them 6-1 or something. Or beat them.
Yeah, they comfortably I believe I didn't watch the game, but I think they
beat them pretty
secured
good.
the game by the.
That was a game 7
period.
too. I think that went to game 7 or it was 6.
I want to say 6.
Yeah, it might have been 6.
I don't think it went all the way, but I think 6. But this is basically, you could almost call them a dynasty, almost.
Yeah, back to back.
And I can see a team being this successful, sticking around. I think all these guys want to be part of a dynasty. I think there's a little excitement in that.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's any divas in hockey.
I think you have to.
That seems to be a sport.
I think you have to, man. When you have when you win it one time, you got to come back and try it again.
Yeah.
Got to. Even though I feel like the second time is harder because everybody knows what you did the first time. Everybody got film on you from the first year, so they got a whole year's worth of film.
Yeah.
To watch on your ass.
What's the over/under on Kansas City not making playoffs this season?
Oh no, shit! They'll make the playoffs.
No, I'm gonna put my money against.
Yeah?
Them.
Damn. Well, I mean, they're gonna win their division. I don't think their division's gonna be. Well, the division's gonna be good, but not.
Well, look,
not Kansas City good.
We'll take a close look in a couple weeks.
They're gonna beat the Broncos. They're gonna beat the Raiders. They're gonna beat the Chargers. They're gonna win the division.
Actually, no, you're right.
They'll be in the playoffs, dog. The only one that I feel like the Raiders are the ones that we don't know because of Pete Carroll being there and that new running back they got. The one they drafted.
Nah, they'll probably still beat the Raiders.
Yeah, well, that could be. That could be something. I mean, that one could be. That one could be. And Broncos too. You know, Broncos are good too. So
let's ride.
Yeah. Without Russ, no riding with Russ. So what did you do over this week, dude? Sports wise.
Sports-wise, well,
you got a lot. You got a lot going on this last week.
When did we do the last show?
Last week.
Thursday, I went up to watch the Sounders get their ass kicked by Athletic Madrid.
So it was right the way you were saying. Their group is fucking tough, huh?
Yeah, this was a kind of a group of death-ish.
Yeah, you kind of thought they weren't gonna make it. No, you knew they were gonna make it.
The best chance was to try and ride a momentum from Botafogo, but they lost 1-0 at Botafogo. But they played their asses off in the second half and almost kind of got another goal. But without that, going into the Athletic Madrid game. Also looked good, but they lost that game. But they moved the ball good, and it sucks because it's like, dude, and I said this, dude. If Seattle played that way during the league, they would be like top. Like for some reason, there was a different spark. Mm-hmm. There was a different pep. They're like, hey, we're here. We're gonna compete with the best in Europe. Yeah. They played different, and they played a lot better. Even though they lost, I'd rather the team play the way they've been playing during this tournament than the way they've been playing throughout the whole fucking season.
Yeah.
So, even though they lost all the games, the way they were moving the ball around,
they played good.
The way they were being creative, working the ball in, I was like, dude, this is the team. This is the way they should be playing during the fucking season. Like, this is the way they should be playing during the season. Like, this team would do good in MLS. Then Friday, Tri-Cities to lose in the soccer tournament. Oh. But I got this cool scarf. I should have brought it to my truck. Yeah. Me and Tyler got these cool scarves for the World Cup next year. We thought we'd watch a little bit of the baseball game, but after we lost,
which one?
The Tri-Cities. Dutch
Devils.
You're
gonna go to the game?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because that's how we got in there. Dude, we could have got you in.
Oh.
Because literally we walk up to the booth.
Yeah.
And I tell the guy, I was like, hey, we're here for the Michelob Ultra thing. I was like, oh, how many tickets? I was like, well, this guy's my +1, and his +1's a 4. So I got 4 tickets. I was like, yeah. He's like, okay. He's like, all right, is there a phone number I can say? Yeah, that one. He's like, okay. And then he's like, all right, you just use those tickets to get in. I was like, okay. And then in my head, I was like, dude, she didn't ask for ID. They asked for my name for the will call and stuff like that. And so I was expecting, my name's David.
Wait, I thought this was a bar thing.
No, this was at the baseball game.
Oh.
So I get there, and I expected them to have, I was supposed to say my name.
Yeah.
No. Just say, I'm here for the Michelob Ultra, 4 tickets.
They don't give a shit.
Yeah, and then just let us in. So we got a $2 hot dog. $2 hot dog. That's dope.
$2 hot dog, that's good.
And then lost to the soccer thing. Anthony gave me some shit. And then I couldn't find Anthony. And so then me and Tyler, I was like, hey, dude, let me just get us another beer. Mm-hmm. All right, then when we get another beer, then Anthony comes with the big-ass hot dogs to, like, just make fun of us because we're getting the hot dog. And me and Tyler,
I bet Jake loved it.
Oh, dude, it was just funny because I just looked at we both looked at him and was like, because he was trying to poke fun of us for getting a hot dog. So he got a big old hot dog for like I don't know how much it was.
Oh, he bought a massive one.
Yeah, for like literally for like 10, $11, $12 or something like that. And then me and Tyler were just standing there like, dude, it's just $2. You could have got 2. So it's like it kind of backfired a little bit.
Yeah.
It's like, no, it's just like it was $2 for that dog.
funny.
So yeah, then we left there, and then we go play pool.
Uh-huh.
So that's Friday. Saturday, I wake up. I'm going to Seattle to watch, dude. Red Diamond versus
Yeah.
Inter. The Red Diamond Japanese crowd.
This is a Japanese crew, huh?
Dude, super into the fucking game,
Yeah.
jumping the whole time,
Yeah.
clapping. This energy that I was just like, dude, I love this. Dude, it was so badass. I was so glad we sat
Were you
that
sitting
section.
in the same area with them?
I was in the
You were
same
just
section.
at the top.
Yeah, we were in the
back?
top, so I was able to get a good view of them.
Yeah.
They held the lead 1-0
I seen that, dude. They were.
for over an hour,
Uh-huh.
and then they break down at the end. They let one in, and then in stoppage time, the second one goes in. They go to the crowd, and the guys are chanting and they're crying because, dude, these guys,
No way.
like, it was such a big thing for them to be there.
Yeah.
And for them to kind of upset Athletic would have been huge,
Dang.
huge. So, like, the
They had to
passion,
lead the whole time?
yeah, the majority of the game. So for the fans to kind of sit there and the cry, I get it, dude. They were crying, dude, tears, but they kept chanting. I was
Yeah.
like, damn, dude, like,
No shit.
These are my
Damn.
people. These are my kind of
That's
soccer fans.
heartbreak. That's heartbreak.
Drove back from that, and then Sunday drove up for Sounders PSG. Oh no, that wasn't Sunday.
Uh-huh.
That was Saturday. Sunday, I drove up for a concert. That's when I go see Pierce Seville, not sports related.
And the next day.
Then I drove back
Uh-huh.
midnight, like 2:00 in the morning, to wake up at 7:00,
Uh-huh.
so that I can drive up to see PSG versus Seattle. And then I knew what was going to happen. PSG was going to mop the floor with Seattle
Yeah.
again. Seattle did get dominated pretty bad against
Oh, really?
PSG. I would say out of the two other teams, PSG really dominated.
So
Seattle.
they didn't win a
Like
single
crazy.
game in the group?
No.
No?
They scored 2 goals, didn't win a single game.
Dang.
But like I said, small group of death. I know Messi and Miami did qualify in their little stupid group that they kind of catered to them.
They qualified, huh?
Yep.
Oh, I seen something about Messi getting pissed off.
He's a diva. But yeah, there's more games going on in the Club World Cup.
So what does the standings look like? Are they done? Sounders not playing any more games?
No,
Or they
the
still
Sounders
gotta-
are done. So these are the last set of games. I think they end like in 2 days.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, from Group A, Palmeiras and Inter Miami qualified for the next round. Porto surprisingly limited. They're a strong side. You expect a little bit more out of the Portuguese side. They're out. PSG and Botafogo qualified. Atletico Madrid didn't, and neither did Seattle.
What's great? Is that a tie?
Yeah, great as a tie.
okay.
This group was a very boring group.
I guess. I know. they're fucking
Group
terrible.
C did play today. So Beneficia.
That's the one right there.
They qualified. Byron. Boca Juniors did not qualify, which was a little upsetting because South America came in strong in this tournament. South America showed.
Damn,
the
all
fuck
three
up.
have 2 wins
On which one?
in the group.
Oh yeah, it was on goal differential.
Yeah.
So in Group D, we have Flamengo and Chelsea qualified to the next round. Flamengo did not lose a game. Chelsea won 2, lost a second. LAFC didn't qualify, neither did Estunes. Group E is to be played, I think, tomorrow. And then F and
Those guys
G
still gotta play.
and H still have to play. So still a couple more. I
Hey,
probably
2
should've
teams
shared
have
this.
2 wins right there in that group G. E, F, G, down,
G.
down, down.
Yeah. Juve and Man City. Oh, big dogs. Yeah, they'll probably win their 3rd game too.
Oh, shit.
I think they might be facing off. But yeah, those are big dogs. So yeah.
They beat the bottom 2.
Yep. So they're probably going to face off at the end. Madrid almost lost to Al Hilal. These guys do the Middle Eastern money, Saudi money.
Yeah,
These guys put together a really good team.
That was the tie right
Pachuca's-
there?
Yeah, Pachuca's probably going to be out. Red Bull may qualify. It's between these two, but we'll see what
Dang.
happens. So this tournament's still going on.
So
for
what
a
do they
couple
do?
weeks.
So what is the last 2? If you like say like the Sounders, they got the 3 losses. Do
Yeah.
they not play the last 2, or what's the other 2?
I'm not sure what the the 5 are for the next round. I think maybe. I don't know. I honestly
really?
have no idea what that is.
Huh.
Last 5. Oh, this is the results from the last 5 games.
Oh, okay. Oh, so
These-
that
this
doesn't
really
mean anything.
Yeah, it doesn't really mean too much.
I got you.
It's a nice little point of reference. though.
Damn. But overall, good games. I mean, did they get smoked too bad?
Like I said, I like what I was seeing, but I don't know.
Maybe that's why he's mad because they got to play PSG.
Yeah, they're gonna get smoked by PSG. I want to see FIFA find a way to scramble that game around. And have it not
Yeah.
happen. See. But yeah, that's
Yeah,
That's
I
what's
seen
going on in the
something
Club
today
World
about how Messi was pissed off about something. Stormed off the field.
Could be something like that. The Copa de Oro also is going on, but honestly, Now that Sounders are out of the
Mexico.
now that Sounders are out of the Club World Cup, I'll probably start paying a little more attention to Copa de Oro.
Oh yeah.
So I think the group stages are done in Copa de Oro. Yes, they are. They're wrapping up. So Costa Rica plays USA. Mexico plays Saudi Arabia. The rest of the games are to be determined, with 7 games being played right now at this moment and a couple more to go. This is
USA not doing too bad, huh?
they're not, but there's a lot of criticism with the
3.
coaching. There's a lot of criticism with USA. So even though they've won, I think there's still a lot of unhappiness with some of the fans.
Really?
There's a standard that USA has gotten out in the sport. I think some people feel like they're not going to meet it. They're probably doing good in this tournament.
Yeah.
But I mean, you got to look forward to the World Cup, and I
Yeah.
think that's where people are a little nervous about
I see,
USA's performance. But the USA is still a good side. Mexico's looking a little better, but we kept fucking Tata around for way too fucking long. I don't know why the fuck he was a coach for so long. I'm still mad at that guy. Worst coach to ever be part of. Mexicans fucking dude. It was bullshit. Anyway,
Yeah.
the big dumper, 32 home runs.
Oh,
Going
yep, our guy. He's leading, huh?
Yeah, dude, he's tearing it up.
Shit.
Let's see.
That is
player stats here.
crazy that he's leading like that, man.
MLB home runs. Let's see. Home run leaders. Now let's share this because
32 I seen.
Yep. Hold on. Ooh. Screen share. Oh, not that one. That's my
That's
one.
not it. That's going to mess everything up right there.
Could have. It could have. Let's bring it up. All right. MLB standings.
Hitting stats. Cal.
Cow on
So
number one.
How many does he got right now?
Let's see.
run.
Home runs. 32.
32.
Still holding strong with 32.
So these guys haven't cracked 30 yet?
No.
Aaron Judge
is at 28
Shohei?
and Shohei's at 27
Wow.
as well.
So they're slumping right now. Cause
Yeah.
shit, they've had 25. They had 26 or 25 or something like that, like last week or the week before.
Yeah. Yep. So it's been a little slow.
Cause
for
shit,
them.
I watched Aaron Judge strike out 2 or 3 times
Yeah.
in fucking. I forgot what game that was they were playing. I don't know if it was the Mets or it wasn't the Subways. I don't remember who that was, but he struck out a few times. So I'm like, damn. That was back when Cal was starting to catch up to them.
Yep. Cal was kind of right below him. That's why I'm surprised he kind of surpassed
Eugenio
him.
Suarez is number 4.
Is he?
Is that what that is? Another guy we should have kept?
We should have kept him. Dude, I was so bummed out. I know people didn't want him because he was slowing down. But dude, I thought he still had another season with
Kyle
us.
Schwarber, James Wood.
Polanco used to be up here, but he's kind of fell off the charts, but he's still doing good for us.
Yeah. All right.
Julio, I don't know how Julio's doing, but
Seems like now that we're hitting good with Cal. I mean, it seems like we're doing a lot better. But
hey man,
you know what? We're actually not that far above 500. I was hoping that we'd be a lot higher above 500, but we're not. Still keep losing to some of these fucking bum ass teams.
I believe Polanco, let's see, 11 home runs. So yeah, Cal's just running away with it.
Oh hell yeah.
Julio with 11.
Shit.
Teles, Rowdy, 11.
Yeah.
Big boy. Randy, not 8. No,
Rosarina.
Yeah, Cal's like, dude, he's on a whole dude, like
He's
fucking world of his own
killer.
right there.
At some point, they're gonna start walking him.
They just want to watch that.
If they haven't
wanna
already.
watch that dumper. You gotta start walking that dumper.
Yeah,
to
hell
first
yeah,
base.
dude. Fuck yeah. Give me some standings. Give me some baseball standings.
Maybe
Let's check it
all
out.
right, hold on. I think I go back.
You're already
here
on the
more.
baseball page?
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Oh wait, I went to the player hidden.
Yeah, you're right there. You're right there. Up, right there.
Oh.
Right there. Standings.
Stats?
Right there. Standings.
Oh, standings. Okay,
Yeah.
I got you. I think the Mariners are actually in second.
Tell me the fucking Astros are ahead of us again.
Yeah, they are. Second,
hate
Astros
those
are in lead,
guys.
46. 2-game win streak. Mariners 3-game win streak.
Bitch. What's our record?
46 and 30. Wait, 41 and 37.
41, 37.
They're at
okay,
46.
so we're above 500.
Yeah, we're above 500.
A little bit above 500.
Yep.
But none of the other teams are doing very well either. Like, nobody's cracking.
Well, if you look at
are the Tigers at 50? Or am I looking at the wrong one?
No, you look at the you're looking
that
wrong.
50?
They're at 50. Yeah,
Wow,
50-30. The
the
Tigers are
Tigers.
doing great. Yeah.
That's dope.
It kind of seems like
48, 45. Seems like the Yankees slowed down quite a bit from the beginning of the year.
Yeah, because they had a tremendous.
They were
record,
fucking
yeah.
tearing it up.
So 45, Tampa 44, Toronto. I mean, their division's kind of like ours. I'm seeing a lot of
Boston and the
aside,
Orioles.
the Tigers are the only ones kind of really running away with it.
Yeah, but
At
they
39,
shouldn't even be
38.
that high, I wouldn't think.
46, 40. Mariners aren't too far behind
Yeah,
the Astros, not too
Texas.
much. Texas is also still, and LA Angels are within the high. Athletics aren't.
That's crazy. They were in the lead for a while there, too.
Yeah. Phillies are doing okay.
Okay, Phillies at
Mets
47.
is right below them there,
Yep.
though. A little gap between the Atlanta Braves. Chicago Cubs 46, 33.
Cubs 46.
Mm-hmm.
Brewers 44. Dodgers
Dodgers
45.
and the Giants.
Wow.
But they got a nice little cushion. Dodgers have a little cushion right there.
Yeah, see, them and the Giants are always that division down there is always competitive for at least the top few. Yeah, are we in the wild card?
I mean,
We're still got
yeah,
a ways.
we're
but-
above the
We're above the line.
Yep. Above the
Okay.
line.
Okay. All right. How close are we to Midway All-Star game? We should be pretty close, no?
I feel like
If
it's
they're
just like
already
in July, right?
If they're already 70 games in, 70 or so, right? 50 and where's it? 80 games.
Hold on.
All-Star game 2026.
Gosh darn it.
Oh, 2025. Yeah.
Gosh darn it. Why is it? July 15th. I was going to say, yeah, I know it says July.
Yeah, that's 2-3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
That's the midway.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
And then
Julio probably won't get into the All-Star game this time, huh?
No, but
Cal will be.
Cal will be.
Uh-huh.
You know what? Leave Cal alone. Leave him in fucking Seattle.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I don't want him to get hurt. Let's see here.
Did you have F1 stuff?
No, but there is F1 this weekend.
Oh, okay.
The Australian
okay. Yeah, you guys
Grand
didn't have no
Prix.
F1 this last time,
I
huh?
know. Australian Grand Prix is gonna go down. Hold on, let me. I gotta hide this. We don't need that. No, nothing too much going on with F1. I haven't done as much. I was watching so much soccer. I've abandoned a lot of sports. But with the Grand Prix coming up this weekend, I got to watch it. The problem is I don't know if I'll be able to watch it with the boys because I'm getting the tooth removal. And I don't know
You're
if
not going to go on Sunday for F1?
Well, it depends on how I feel.
You just got to sit there.
That's true.
You have cotton in your mouth.
Yeah, and we've been watching it earlier, which is great.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the last one was in Casey's. I missed that. I can't have any
Uh-huh.
hard food, so I don't know what they're cooking. But
Tell them to put it in a blender, slush it up. Slush up your carne asada, tortillas,
Tortilla, just
some
put it in a
salsa.
little salsa. Through a
Suck it
straw.
up through a straw.
Yeah, so what was I going to say? The Australian Grand Prix this weekend.
Okay.
I don't know. I haven't looked up to see if anyone's...
What's F1 looking like? I know the F1 movie's coming out here this week, next week.
Yeah, it's out already, actually.
Oh, is it out now?
Yep.
Oh. You gonna go watch it?
Standing. I would love to. And well, we talked about going to watch it in Seattle where we can get the helmet.
Yeah, that's right.
Get
At the
that
fucking
helmet,
IMAX, huh?
Yep. So the current standing,
That would be cool.
we got Piastri with 198 points, Lando Norris 175 after his dumb fuck up, and then Max Verstappen at 155, George Russell
Max at third, huh?
136. Max in third.
Oh, but not too far
McLarens
out
are
from
doing
first
good, yeah.
anyway, right?
Nah, not too far.
Let's
And
see.
the way he races, you never know. They could be doing something. They had some time to work on that car. They could be doing all right.
What's his point at? That's 155, his points?
Yeah, 155 points. Lando's 176, and then Piastri.
Oh, he's got a
198.
good lead. Piastri.
Oh yeah. Lando can still kind of catch him a little bit, but
Yeah.
Piastri's going to place top just about every time. He's racing way too good.
Yeah.
Something has to happen.
What is it? What's going on there? Why is he racing so goddamn good?
Piastri? I don't know, dude. The young guy, fast car. He can handle the car really well.
And why is
don't
Max in third, bro? What's up with that?
The Red Bull is trash.
Red
and
Bull
the
car
fact
be
that he's
fucking
in
up?
third is a testament to how good Max Verstappen is.
Yeah.
That's him shining a piece of turd, like a piece of shit. There is a weird...
That car's been that bad?
Apparently.
No shit.
So there is a weird rumor that in his contract, if he doesn't finish so many like first places or something like that he's able to relocate teams or something like that. So he's got some weird clauses.
He might get traded to another team.
So he feels like if his car, the confidence in that contract saying that, hey, I should be in a car that's always going to place first or something like that.
Yeah.
If I'm not placing first, it's not because it's me. It's because of the car.
Oh.
So them essentially saying that because it's the car,
Yeah.
that he has the ability to move teams to a better.
Okay. Huh.
That is allegedly what I've heard.
You think that will happen at the end of the year sometime?
Maybe.
or-
There's been a lot of speculation because
When does his contract expire?
I'm not too sure. But Max's dad is his manager, and his
Yeah.
manager doesn't like Christian Horner.
Oh, yeah,
the
yeah,
guy who
yeah.
runs
Yeah, I
Red Bull.
remember you saying that.
So,
Hopefully his contract not too long.
and George Russell's on a contract year, so Max can land in Mercedes, and Mercedes has a decent car.
Oh, really?
Oh, George Russell's right below Max.
Ah, yeah.
And Antonelli's been doing great. A rookie, 18-year-old rookie.
He's a rookie guy,
Antonelli, in 7th place. And Antonelli's been, in my opinion, racing pretty
Lewis
good
Hamilton,
for a rookie.
Leclerc, Russell. Where's your boy at? This guy. Where's this
Well,
guy?
Gasly's there. Yuki is in 15th.
Where's this guy at?
Pierre Gasly's right above Yuki in 14th.
Ah. Oh, wait. Is
Gasly's
this not
been-
Yuki?
No,
Oh,
that's when they were in the same team, though.
Oh. Oh, yeah. I
I
thought this was Yuki. It's just AlphaTauri, huh?
Then Albon and the Williams in 8th. That's good. That's impressive.
We need some updated stuff here, bud.
Yes, we do. McLaren's taking away the fucking lead with their car. Mercedes, 200 Ferrari.
Is that
We
it?
have a knock at the door.
Knocking at the door.
I don't know if you got anything else, but
this guy want to talk some F1 stuff or some shit.
it's a soft knock.
Is that what he said last time?
Maybe. We'll see. Oh.
Hello.
I gotta apologize to Jose.
Back again.
I gotta apologize to Jose because last snap I felt I was disrespecting him by saying he was gay in the snap story. I was like, "Here's my gay friend."
He said you were gay?
Yeah, I was like, "Oh, this is my gay friend," and I was like, "This is my other gay friend." Yeah, that's the way that went.
Real recognize real, you know what I'm saying?
What's going on?
What up?
What's going on?
See here.
Oh, you guys were together? Oh, you guys are...
Always together forever. Here. Here.
Hey,
John.
you want to talk some F1 stuff? You said last time you wanted to talk some F1 stuff?
No, it's not a weekend, so.
It's not a weekend?
Oh shit! Yeah. Well, not this weekend. Like there wasn't anything.
Last time he was complaining he wanted to talk some F1. That's all I remember.
Oh, that's because we didn't do a sports show or something. Yeah.
Yeah,
True,
you're right.
true.
You're right. Oh, dude, Kevin Durant got traded too. Did you see that?
Yes, I
See
heard.
that?
I heard.
Big time. Kevin Durant got traded to the Rockets.
He's a Rocket now.
Yep. They
Rocket
got rid of that
Man.
fucking Jalen Green, that bum. Yeah, because he didn't do very good this last year. Yeah, he got traded. Actually, they're doing a lot of trading right now. It's kind of early, but it's
It
like
is.
before the fucking.
I think
before
they're doing
before the draft, dude. They're starting to
I
do
think
trades.
They're doing the NFL thing where like it's just,
Nah, hell no. Nah, it's still hot outside. I mean, you can leave it open if you want.
well, we'll assess it. That
But they're
doesn't feel
doing-
too bad.
They usually wait for the draft to happen, and once the draft happens, then they get your guys, they get who they draft, and then they start trading players.
Yeah.
But they're doing it early, so
I think it's time. I think everyone just wants to get ahead of it, and this might shape up the draft too. Like we'll know who's going to be drafted where.
I think, and I think it's because, Cooper Flag is already set to go number 1. Like they're not going to trade him. So I think because that's happening, now everybody's they kind of know
Yeah.
who they're going to get. I feel like
Yeah.
so now they're like, okay, we can move this, do this, do
Yeah.
that. Celtics already moving people. The movement is happening.
Thumbnail.
What? Oh, you doing thumbnail?
Dumbbell?
Oh.
Thumbnail.
For the show.
I was like,
Hold on,
what?
I gotta get the-
Oh, you doing one for this one?
Yeah, if you guys could just move.
Oh yeah, you want the back one?
No, like get the, you know, more. Well, can you just like scoot all the way out? All the way out.
Hello, Lily.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Hello.
we might as well wrap up the sports show.
Yes.
All right. So,
I got it.
congratulations to the Cheating Thunder. The script
Okay, I
called
gotta
for
pay
them to
back.
win in Game 7. This was 100% scripted. And that's why the NBA is doing trades right now. Yeah, because that's why the NBA is doing trades right now, because the script was,
Oh, the script
yeah,
script
yeah,
is already
the
in.
Script, yeah, the script's in. Script's in for next season. That's it. Got anything?
Nope. We got it. We're good.